The Woodlands Health and Rehab Center offers a safe transition program to get you well and back to the community. Our outdoor therapy area features different terrains and offers a unique therapeutic experience. Come see the difference. The Woodlands Health and Rehab Center, living made better.
I'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight. I'd like to thank everyone who did the presentation. And you brought up schools to Marla. I work for the schools and school system, and I think you can see leaps and bounds in the schools. Mr. Kantalka is doing a wonderful job. It's going to take him a little while. And the school board, we have a wonderful school board and wonderful teachers. You'll see New Tech, as he's going to start at Allegheny, will help this area. All our schools, we have one blue ribbon school in Sharon. All our schools, is almost credited. I think we have two schools that's far from being credited probably will make it this year. So I think you'll see leaps and bounds on the schools. That's all I have.
Okay. Mr. Urban, did you say wonderful teachers?
Almost of them.
I would like to compliment everybody that received commendations today. I think it's wonderful. That's the support in this community. Jeff, no, he's not in here, is he? Yeah, but I don't want to hear this, but I could sit and listen to him say that again. I was pretty impressed. And I can see why I wrote it down, because you couldn't remember all that he said. I was really impressed. That gives a good capsule summary of what the Masonic does. I think that's wonderful. All the presentations were good. We're growing. The only concern I have is with the lady that presented to us about the economic development down the road. We need a workforce. That's the thing holding us back the most. That's what Terry Austin tells me. That's what Creed Eads tells me. That's what people tell me that want to come here. We need a workforce. And to comment on what Mr. Urban said, I really believe the public schools are the focal point to making that workforce better and staying here, that in JRTC. I appreciate you coming out and talking to us, sharing with us, good and bad. Thank you. Have a good week.
Thank you all for coming out tonight. Also want to echo on the recognitions, especially to the police officers. They do, in the community like ours, are more than just law enforcement people. They're caring individuals of our community, and they do care for our town and our people here. Thanks and the recognition to Robbie Barber, Carol Davis, people that go out of their way to help beautify our community, and that is important too. Some may not see beautification as an important function, but they're doing it out of their own pocket and out of the goodness of their heart, and I appreciate their talents and what it shows in our community. I appreciated the economic development update. You've got to know about every community in the United States, from major cities to white spots in the road, are vying for business opportunities everywhere. We're not alone. It's not just Virginia. It's every place in the United States. So in order to be prepared for those things, you have to have your community and your area prepared. It needs plan ahead, making decisions that helps lay the groundwork for those kind of expansions, and I believe we have done quite a bit of that. Growth in this community will have to step up. You have to have the workforce in order to grow business, but you also have to have the business to grow a workforce. So they go hand in hand, and as one grows, the other one grows. It steps up, and that makes the whole community more viable. You can't spend the money and then pay for it. It's not like a credit card. With government and especially local entities, we have to pay as we go. So we cannot spend more than what we take in. And our community has done fabulously on controlling expenses. And I commend everyone involved for holding the line. And I thank you all. And I thank everybody for their comments tonight.
Ms. Vice Mayor?
Yes, I'd also like to add thank you to people who did get commendations tonight in recognition. The Volunteer of the Year, both Robbie and Carol Davis, the two officers, and between Chief Balzer, Dave Davis, and Lana Tyler, that's 75 years of business. Our town makes you feel old, doesn't it? I think we heard overwhelmingly positive things tonight, things that show that our town is moving in the right direction. And I would invite who would like to be a volunteer and work toward the positiveness of our town to join. There are all kinds of volunteer opportunities open. And I'm from another place, been here 12 years, but I think by volunteering it helps us learn the town, what's good, what's bad, and hopefully improve what we want to improve.
Thank you. Well, I have to echo what you said there. Has been a long struggle. I've been involved in this program since 2004, and I can guarantee you there's been a tremendous amount of progress made in our town in the last 18 years total. Everything takes time, and the worst thing is everything takes money. We have one of the items here that tonight I'm going to give a little report from my friend over at Pan. Management team over on the Roxbury project, the Community Development Block Grant project. We now have 5 homes in our second phase 2 that will be have been inspected and are ready to be put out for bid for the repairs. 2 more are waiting for action for inspections. One house qualifies as a total rebuild. The house there at the present time is not salvageable, so that will be a very expensive project. We have a limited amount of funds in this program, and we're trying to get the best bang for the buck that we can for all of those. As far as one of the comments about the hospital, I want to tell you folks one thing. I've been fighting cancer for 3 years. I have spent numerous hours in that hospital for treatments. I haven't had any surgery there, but I have had everything else done to me up there, I think. And I will say this, that we are very, very fortunate to have a hospital of that caliber here in a small area that we have with less than 25,000 people living here. So I have to say that I take my hat off to the service that we receive from Allegheny Regional Hospital.